few months ago, before I had even met my current girlfriend. This girl followed me on Instagram. We had a few mutual friends, and I decided to try to start up a conversation. So I texted her. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" She goes, "Not bad. What about you?" I said, "Good, good." And I followed it up, and I said, "By the way, I really like your hair because she had cool hair." And then she never responded. I was like, "Well, damn. I My shot was over before I even began, you know." And and so instead of just leaving it, I decided to send her. This was on Instagram, so I decided to send her a funny reel. Um, it was of Mario Kart, and there's this guy, and he's like, "Hey guys, it's the Wiggler. Today we're racing on the Maple Track Treeway. All right, yay! This is Wigglerific. Wah! Anyway, um, yeah, I recreated it pretty accurately, I think, for you guys. You get the point. So anyway, she she saw that and then never responded. uh, so it was a bit of a funny story because I was trying to start a conversation. I misconstrued the follow that she wanted a conversation, and then I was kind of desperate and thought it would be funny. Uh, but it was not. So, welcome to a new video where I'm talking about ghosting, trying to shoot your shot, and getting the wrong signals. I've been ghosted a lot before. One of my relationships in high school ended because I was being led on by this one girl. And the year after that, after I broke up with my girlfriend, after all that happened, she straight up just ghosted me and we stopped talking. That hurt, man. I won't lie to you. That that was a pain because I the girl I dated that I broke up with, I did truly like. We only dated for about a week, but I did enjoy our time together. And I just kind of got distracted by something else, by something that could be better. And I don't think that's right. I don't think I made the right decision, but I did learn a lesson. But the thing that really bothered me was that I feel like I did everything right with that other girl, and it still ended with her ghosting me. And I can honestly say I don't know why. I know she found someone else, she found a different guy, so that might be it. But I don't think I did anything wrong. This was in high school still, so like obviously I wasn't the most experienced with relationships, but I wasn't doing anything stupid. I still had respect and all that stuff. And it happened a few more times where I would go on a date with someone and I would think it went well, and then I'd be chasing after them for a response. And that took a serious hit on my self esteem because I thought I would do everything correct and I thought I would say everything right. And yet it would still end with them either unfriending me or just not talking. And it made me think that I was the issue and that I needed to improve myself. And while that is true, there was a lot I needed to improve. I think that's only natural as you grow up. You're always improving, right? It took a hit on me because I was worried about every girl I was talking to eventually disappearing. Because when it happens that amount of times, you're bound to worry about it. And to stop that worry, I I wouldn't care about any of these girls I'm pursuing because if I put my heart out there, it's just going to be easier for them. Sorry, no, let me rephrase that. If I put my heart out there, it's going to hurt more in the end if they do end up ghosting me. And because that happened majority of the times, I didn't want to put my heart out there because obviously I didn't want to get hurt. I didn't want to really go through that. And so now my current relationship, it did have a pretty big impact on this one too. We've been dating for about a month and talking for a couple months now. The issue I had was I knew she was into me and she was sending very clear signals, but I didn't believe them. I thought at any moment she would find someone better and then leave me, and that would be it. And all the things she said would be untrue. And in fact, I worry about this all the time still. It's my anxiety is constantly ramped up because of these experiences. And now I'm not sharing that to try to rub it in your face or anything. No, that's not my point. I want to show you guys that it is natural to doubt yourself in relationships and have fears. And it's all about trying to navigate those and, finding the right partner for you. So how do you do that? How did I manage to do that? Well, I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely transparent. I still don't know. I think you need to take a step back, block out the anxiety for a minute. And I know it's very difficult to do. This is not an easy thing to do, but if you can do it, just look at the evidence. All right. It is different for everyone's relationship, so this isn't a one size fits all. But just whether it's going through your text messages or going through the conversations you guys have, just look at the evidence. And I think if the evidence outweighs whatever your fear is, that should be enough proof that they do truly care. Now, let's play devil's advocate here. All right. I'm not trying to feed into your fear, but let's say that they do end up ghosting you. That all this is for nothing. Did you enjoy it at all? Did it, at any point, did you have fun? Was it a good relationship? Because if it was, then take it for face value. If you had fun for the time that you guys were together, if you learned anything, if you grew as a person, if you grew with the experiences, then I think that's a win, honestly. Because, of course, you're never going to always hold on to someone. I feel like that's just impossible. But if you try to change your outlook a little bit, that could help. I know it helped me because I was always worried about, like I said, either getting ghosted or even just breaking up. That always scared me. That's why I avoided relationships. Even if I truly cared about them, I was scared. But I had to look at it a different way and think about if I enjoy the time, then that should be it. If I am enjoying myself and they're enjoying themselves, it shouldn't really matter how it ends. It just matters that we're here right now. We're living in the moment, There's a song I wanted to share with you guys. It's called Welcome to Castle IRL by Crywank. It's a pretty funny name. And the lyrics go, I knew she cared, I knew I was loved, but why should an ending alter my state of mind? And that really stuck with me, and I think that's what I'm trying to say here. Just live in the moment. Might be hard. You might not want to go head over heels. But if you live in the moment, I think it might help. So I'll wrap it up here. I also wanted to thank you guys for all the support I've been getting. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, which is amazing. I I'm really thankful for all the comments and all the likes, everything that I get. You guys are amazing. And I think I'll wrap it up here. So if you have anything to talk about, just leave in the comments. I'll be sure to reply to you. Otherwise, I hope the best for you, your relationships, and your life in general. Stay strong. I know you have it in you. And this is Unabridged Crow. All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.